Hey guys, it's Slinger, and today is going to be just a video of MMA because I realized I have a very split fan base. I have some of my fans are really into the MMA videos I post, and some of them are into the Call of Duty videos. So here's how I'm going to do this. Every Monday, I am going to post a MMA video. Every Tuesday, a Call of Duty video. Every Wednesday, MMA video. Every Thursday, Call of Duty video. Every Friday, MMA video, and vice versa. I'm pretty sure it'll continue on like that for a pretty long time. And then if there's a day where I just don't feel like uploading, I will post a picture of a donkey or something random, so you guys at least have something in your inbox by me. But I'm gonna try to post every day. But if I can't or something's up, I will just honestly not post anything. And if I can't post anything for that day, I'm sorry, but I like to put up a video a day, and that's my goal. But I do have school and whatnot, so yeah. So today's topics are mixed topics about stories and all that good stuff. So today's story, actually there's gonna be many stories. This is it's about 7 minutes long video, and I really couldn't think of one topic to talk about, so we're just gonna talk about a whole bunch of stories. So this is gonna be called Story Times with Linger. Story Times with Linger. So anyways, some stories today. Alright, so one story is my friend EJ. Well, former friend, not anymore. When we were little, we were like best friends, right? Now, when I was little, I was a big kid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was like 200 pounds, and I was in like the 3rd grade. Now, I wasn't like, I guess I was pretty, like, I was fat, you know? I was a pretty chubby kid, but I was big. I mean, I could, you know, handle myself well in a fight. And this AJ kid, well, what happened was I was always above the influence. I always have been. I'm never going to do drugs or anything like that in my entire life. Well, EJ started doing drugs and all that when we were like the 5th grade. No, this wasn't the 3rd grade. This was in the 5th grade. And AJ, sorry. He basically was doing drugs and stuff, and I didn't like that. So I told him whether or not, if he wanted to be my friend, then he needs to stop doing drugs, because I didn't want to deal with that, anything getting in trouble, anything like that. And basically what happened was, he went and he punched me, and I I jumped, I basically turned around, popped him in his mouth, and then pushed him on the ground, and then he's sitting there scratching me and stuff, and then I'm popping him in the mouth 3 or 4 times, and then he's sitting there crying, and then when he left his hat at my house, not before this fight, but I was whooping his ass. I dropped his hat, and when he was walking out of the room, I chucked his hat at his head, and I'm like, "You forgot your hat, dumbass." And it was really funny. And then Travis, it wasn't my stepdad then, but he was my mom's boyfriend, and he comes upstairs. He's like, "Did I just see some white boy just totally come down the stairs crying?" I'm like, "Yes, you did." And I thought that was a really, really funny story. I just laugh about that every day, because he would always say "Oh, I beat up 7 high schoolers," and we were the 5th grade, so I didn't believe him. And then when I did that, I was like, "Yeah, okay, you beat up some high schoolers, why didn't you?" But alrighty. So another thing is ripping my pants. I've done this so many times, and so many of them are for stupid reasons. And okay, so one of them was when I was bowling, and it ruined my whole night, because I went to try to get a strike with a strike. That makes sense. No, I tried to get a strike, and I curveballed it, and my pants ripped. But it's because when I was in the 6th grade, 7th grade, was this? No, yeah, I was in 7th grade. My pants were always hanging off my butt, and they just totally tore, and it totally ruined my night. I was so sad. I was like, "No, I can't bowl now." And I didn't have shorts or anything in my bag, so I couldn't really bowl the rest of the night. And it was such a disappointment, because I was so excited to go bowling, and it was horrible. Alright, but another one, I've ripped my pants 4 times in my entire life, and each of them were pretty funny. Okay, so this next one, we were ding-dong ditching, and we basically ring the bell, and we just started booking it, and my pants just totally ripped. My whole leg was there. I had to keep running, and it just every single time I ran, it would tear and tear and tear and tear, and it was really funny, because I was walking down the street with my pants all torn up. I think actually that same night, my friend Hunter, was like, "Oh, my phone's invincible," so he chucked it up in the air, and then it hit the ground and busted all over the place. And it was so funny because I've seen him do it before. I mean, he's like chucked his phone down the road, and it wouldn't even break. And then this one time when he chucks it in the ground, it just breaks all over. So we're like searching for it the whole time. And then later that night, he actually like he chucks one of his pieces. He got really pissed, and he just chucks the piece like in some guy's yard, at some guy's window, and we all just start booking it again. You gotta remember, my pants are still ripped. And next thing you know, he realizes something. He's like, "Oh shit! What if my mom wants my phone?" And after that, we had to go and we had to sneak in the dude's yard when he was already pissed off that we, one, ding dong ditched him, two, threw something at his window, and now we had to go back, find the piece, and then it was just one big disaster that night. It was just horrible. Another time was I was in history class. I don't know, maybe the desk had like a nail or something sticking out of it, but I actually had my pants rip on a nail. Now you gotta think, this is a full history class of like 20-something people. I had to get up from the class. I like procrastinated the whole class period just to get myself off that chair to get myself to walk out that door because it was so embarrassing. Because I was in the front of the room too. It wasn't like I was in like the back where I could just go out the back door and stuff. And it was horrible. I had to walk up, get up, my underwear and everything showing. I'm like, damn, because like it ripped right in the pocket, and like they saw my underwear and stuff. I'm like, whatever, grow up, man, grow up. But so those are my stories for today, and it was pretty embarrassing. The fourth one really wasn't a big funny story rip kind of thing. It was just kind of, they ripped, and I just went home because it wasn't in school or anything like that. So anyways, guys, that was my new MMA video. I beat a white belt, master white belt. And so please subscribe, rate, and comment, and tell me what you guys think of this new video. I'll talk to you guys later. This will end soon. Like I said, rate, comment. The more likes you put on my video, the more the views I get and everything like that. So anyways, guys, talk to you guys later. Bye.